What's good, y'all? It's your boy SDG, aka Slide Smooth, back with another episode of this Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see what Professor Fig is up to, though. Apparently, we're gonna figure out some kind of way to get into the headmaster's office. So, looks like I gotta wait for the daytime. Maybe you ain't here at the night. I thought teachers stayed at school or lived at school.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now,
Bro,
to
that
find the
looks so
headmaster's
painful.
house elf.
He made it look so painful to change, which I guess is true. Like your whole body, your organs gotta change into looking like this person. Unless y'all like the same height and stuff. Some stuff's going to stretch and some stuff's going to have to shrink. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I can't believe he was so prepared. He was ready with the juice potion on deck. I guess I can't use the food points. Oh.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I was about to say, That is crazy. My dude has boils.
None.
I would be doing the same thing though, especially if he's been like, you know, a dick basically, bro.
I heard the
I would.
headmaster approaching.
Oh yeah.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him.
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
I'd be scaring my friends like this too, bro. What, bro? Fig.
My diary.
I need you to go find the headmaster, bro. You over here following me in every scene. Go away. You're supposed to be distracting the headmaster so that I can find this peace puzzle.
Purebloods.
What?
The future is yours.
What? What are you talking about?
Professor Black.
Oh,
How are
ominous?
you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
If I keep doing this, they're gonna find me out.
Oh, with Professor Black.
Look at that. He over there questioning
Professor,
everything. Oh no,
a word.
run.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
That boy avoided you because you won't leave him alone. Asking about his Quidditch.
Him as a head.
I
mean,
wonder
speaking of
almost
which, though,
daily why
if they do
I
have a
accepted
Quidditch
this
season-
appointment from the ministry.
What appointment? But yeah, if I was to play, if they actually like set up Quidditch, that would be dope. Like, think about that. If you actually could play Quidditch, bro, I'd be MVP. I'd be the Kobe out here.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Now you're trying to ask about themselves to see what they
Something seems
say.
a little off with the head.
That's what I would do, though. Honestly, ask them a bunch of questions about yourself to see what these students be saying about you behind your back. What the? I can't do spells, otherwise I get that knocked out. Maybe I'll come back to it if I can remember.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor,
Uh-oh. Nope, nope,
a
nope,
word,
nope,
please.
nope. Avoid. Dang.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
We made it through like every single test, teachers, and now.
Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never.
You talking bad about me? Don't make me turn around and do some more faking stuff.
Room?
I can't believe he helped his dog, Professor Fig. Like, look at the dining hall, though, bro. Look at all this food. Imagine you in college, right? You hungry. You go to the dining hall, you see this. Corn on the cob, giant turkey, ribs falling off the bone, veggies. As much, we'll call this Kool-Aid, I guess, for right now. Kool-Aid and soda as you can drink. Like, this dining hall look.
What a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Oh, there's Scrope. What's up, Scrope?
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Oh, I burped.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off.
Uh-oh.
I best get out of sight.
Oh, dang, we just burping up a storm over here. I gave him a whole book, bro. That dude was smiling. I can't believe, why is it in French of all things? Toujours boyeur. Oh, look, there's another thing right there. I have to come do that too.
Just in time.
Wait, no.
It's wearing off.
Oh, no, interact.
Fig was right. I
There we
can't
go.
believe it worked.
All right, let's see.
Now
I'm
to
up
speak
here.
the password to the gargoyle.
Thank you. I would say, can I get control of my stuff back again? Let me see. There we go. Let's get this page in. Collect that. 36 of 50 around Hogwarts. That should be no problem. So now I just got to go to the headmaster's office and speak that phrase. Let me see. How do I get out of here? Get out. Where is the... Okay, it's on the map. Now I was say, where is the headmaster office? I have zero idea. I don't think I've ever been to... Have I? Well, I mean, I've obviously opened that thing. Have I been to this section of the map? Let's see. I still will not get over like how these stairs just automatically pop out for you, boy. It really makes you feel like a king. So go this way. Dang, it's this thing all the way at the top of this. Sheesh. Alright, go this way. Look at that. I'm barely getting there in time before the steps get made. Oh. And turn to the left. Yeah, this thing is literally at the top of the school. Imagine if I could use my broom or something. Hold on, let me see if I can. There we go. I was saying, how am I supposed to get that? I wonder if that means there's more like that, where I have to do that same thing. Aim up at the sky with Confringo, because I forgot Confringo does have pretty far reach. There might be some more like that somewhere in here. I gotta try to do that some more often. Sheesh, if I knew it was gonna be this far, I would've, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be much farther, so I might just see y'all when I get there.
Toujours pure.
Well, there it is. Wait, come on, let me walk through now. Official access to the headmaster's office.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
They probably do. Let's see. Oh, here we are. There's even higher I can go up. Because obviously, you know, I got those treasures up there.
Revelio.
Let's see. What all do we have in here? There we go. There's the sorting hat. Let's see. Oh.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
I mean, shoot, probably. Let's see. I see and hear more
that must
stuff.
Be the pedestal.
Let me get this. Let me pick up. Oh, come on. Okay, I really can't run. What? Am I stuck? Bro, I'm stuck.
Confringo, incendio.
I'm stuck. Come on. I really have no idea how to. I have no idea how to move.